it just the timing of it was really stupid. But I took acid the day or 2 days before, like COVID was still it was a thing, but it wasn't quit your job thing. So anyways, and I remember I took acid and I was really into like new age manifesting stuff. So I did like a really hardcore money visualization and I'm like, the acid is helping. And literally then 2 days later, they're like, oh yeah, you're entitled to back pay of like $15,000 from the unemployment and like not having your job from COVID. And then so I literally thought like, oh, it's that easy to make money. So then of course I wasted all the money that I was given because I thought I could just take acid and make some more, but that didn't work. So it still hasn't worked to this day.
Comedy Simp, the podcast you can't resist. Stephen Michael James, the host you won't wanna miss. From Seattle to the world, his humor will persist. Join the fun, get ready to enlist. Spitting fire on the mic.
You need anything to drink or anything?
No.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just start it, huh?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is us, the Spectrum Twins. We are back for a cold episode.
Yeah, freezing in here.
Of Comedy Simp. What's up, man?
Oh, just
Freezing.
living the dream.
It's
cold. I had a nice side of the house piss.
Oh yeah, it's freezing out. There's a cold storm going on. I don't know if you know about this. I was just talking to my friend Ian. My friend Ian is out in North Carolina, Charlotte,
North Carolina.
And he said there is
take your shirt off.
There is an ice storm.
How are you gonna take your shirt off and wave it around your head like a helicopter? Classic song. Look it up.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a lot of cold people out there with no power right now.
Oh man.
Cold
world, cold heart, cold world.
Where do you think is the coldest place that you've ever been?
My mom's heart. No, that's actually not even
That's actually
true.
my dad's heart.
Not even true. The coldest place I've ever been. Oh man, probably. Well, the coldest place I've ever been would be Minnesota, but I was there during the summer, so it wasn't cold at all.
Dude, Minnesota, man.
Yeah.
There's some stuff going on there right now.
Oh, right. That's why I actually said that. It was a good transition.
I talked to Adam Tiller, friend of the show. He lived in Minnesota for a while, and I
can see that.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, it's he is a friend of the show.
That's why he's so
as well.
Nice too. Yeah, he's like the Midwestern.
So here's the thing: is he's from Vermont.
Oh, okay.
Vermont.
That actually makes sense too, because he's like a rich.
Yes. So
I feel like a Vermont guy. He plays lacrosse.
I've met 3 guys from Vermont since moving up here to Washington. That is Adam Tiller, Jeff, the karaoke DJ from the Whiskey Mile.
Oh, kidney failure
and
guy.
A personal favorite of mine, Jason McBride, is from Vermont.
Okay.
So, he was...
That actually makes sense.
So talking about leaf peepers, which are people that come to Vermont to look at the leaves in the fall foliage.
Are all 3 of those, because the kidney failure guy, is his kidneys failing from alcohol?
I think it's just, it's probably a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
but
I was just gonna say, I mean, that's 3 Vermont alcoholics that we know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
well,
so hopefully the kidney guy is an alcoholic.
Maybe there's just not much to do in Montpelier.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know. What else is there? Burlington?
I don't know. I literally forgot Vermont was a state.
Ben and Jerry's, Bernie Sanders.
See,
famously,
I don't know how you know all this stuff.
Bernie Sanders is famous for being the senator of Vermont. So, he's out there fighting oligarchy on Theo Vaughn's show
Sanders?
right now.
People who live in their car.
Yeah.
That's if someone has a Bernie Sanders sticker on their car, it's really on their house. That's
if
the only people that vote for him are people losers. That's like
if they have a Bernie Sanders sticker on their car, they have unpaid college tuition.
Oh, for sure.
They're still
it's free to give student loans back. Not that
education should be free.
Not that voting for anybody else is any good either. Like basically, who you're voting for, just how you want your prison to be run.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't matter. But the thing that pissed me off about Bernie Sanders was, remember when he was like ahead or whatever, and then he bows out. So he's obviously a fucking scam. He's like a swing. He bowed out. So he's like, he got all the votes that would have gone right or whatever. Then he's like, all right, I was just kidding. I'm not actually running. Here, give it up to Joe Biden or whatever.
Joe Biden. What a
That
mistake.
Bernie's an actual con artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, man, we could talk about comedy in a little bit, but people come to us for the news, and there's been a lot of stuff going on.
Bert Kreischer's dying.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's comedy and news.
Yeah, people come to us for the news, so I haven't been thinking about comedy because a lot of the stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah,
and I gotta say,
scary.
I was almost. I gotta say, I almost became a liberal. Almost. It was very close.
Oh, dude.
It was very close. Like, so that whole the shooting of Renee Good, I instantly saw it, and I got angry and I got rage, and I was like, if you're down with MAGA, don't be friends with me. And then of course,
you did do that?
Yeah. And then
That's
people,
gay.
I know.
Listen, I'm not a conservative, and I think Trump, there was like a part of me when he got elected that I was like, my life's going in a better direction, or maybe I was in I don't remember exactly, but there was a part of me that was like, things are going to change and people are just wrong. And like, it's kind of, it's basically what they said it would be, but just not as bad. I think people are blowing a lot of stuff out of proportion, but first of all, gas barely went down. That was like a main staple of a conservative
what about the
president.
eggs? Wasn't there something about eggs, right?
Yeah. So, my point is that tiny, tiny little glimmer of hope, like, oh, maybe things will be different, and which I knew wasn't true, but I was just hoping maybe things would just get at least back to like 2016. Last time Trump was in office was like the best for me my life had been.
2016 was a great year. That was 10 years ago. Things were going all right. I had a good year.
It's been a total failure, and once again, I don't think that Trump's this like horrible monster that they say that he is, but also he's just like not. He is a piece of shit. He's a politician, just like everybody else that's selfish. The country's getting worse. People are getting more angry. That's one thing and that's another thing of that was like, whether Trump was a good politician or not, he's just sort of symbolizes the nation's separation and hatred. And so it's been disappointing. And Jason McBride even is like a liberal now. So speaking of,
well, I'm not fully there yet, but once I started to find out a little bit more about like the lady's background and what she was doing there and all that, it's a very sticky situation, as they say. There's a lot of everybody has become a video expert now. Especially with the second shooting that just happened as well.
Charlie Kirk video experts.
So. But I will say this, that you're right, man. It doesn't matter what side. They're all kind of working for the same side.
I think so. No, I really see this agenda. It's being laid out like one brick at a time. There's a right side and a left side to it, and we're like marching. We're marching towards this like techocracy where we're just going to be like living in pods and stuff and like wage slaves. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be as bad as they're making it sound. It's not like we're going to be like we'll be comfortable. We'll be comfortable slaves.
Yeah,
we're going to be nicely treated slaves and they're going to give us all the marijuana and probably other legal drugs that we need to be the best slaves that we can be. But we will have something inside that humanity's always had, which is like the dream of creating your own reality. That will be dead, and all we'll have is podcasts that don't get any numbers, drugs, and enough money to pay for cars that drive themselves to like the bar or the AA meetings or
everything
whatever.
Is going to be AI soon. Driving cars. I just read that Tesla's going to get rid of self-driving now. And they're going to start charging $100 a month for lane locking. And apparently that's like a form of self-driving where like you don't change lanes. And I say...
That sounds even worse.
I said, why would anybody...
That's exactly what I was just saying we're going to do. It's like why would you pay money? That's you know what? My mushroom dealer, he said that he thinks that traffic is fabricated. He thinks that they are intentionally changing the lights to cause more traffic and doing like fake road work to cause more traffic. And now I kind of believe him.
Well, this brings me to a movie from the 90s starring Michael Douglas. You know Michael Douglas?
Mm-hmm.
You know, from great films like Wall Street, and he also got cancer in the mouth from eating his wife out. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's a very dirty place down there.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. But
that's why we eat ass here at Comedy Simp. It's much safer.
You know, actually, no, we actually don't. You know, me and Rob have not done that. We're good American males, not like the degenerates in Seattle that we do comedy with.
As soon as you become full liberal, you'll change your mind.
Yeah, that's different. And once I start, you know, transitioning to a full liberal and a candidate for the Peace and Freedom Party, that was Roseanne's party that she ran on, but I don't know. Anyways, it's I was going on a rant there and I lost it, but.
Michael Douglas eating pussy, getting
Falling
cancer.
Down. There's a film called Falling Down from the 90s, and it's a pretty cool movie, and it's about he's like stuck in traffic. It's like it's one of those movies where it's finally the bad day that just pushes you over the edge.
Sure.
You know, it's a regular day. He's on his way to work in traffic, and he just decides, fuck this. And so it's about him. He gets out of his car in the middle of traffic and he has like a briefcase and like a gun, and he just gets in all these altercations with people. But there's this scene where he walks up to a construction guy and he's like, what's this construction for? And you're like, and he's like, yeah, weren't you over here yesterday? He's like, you know what I think that you guys just create these problems because you have a budget that needs to be spent, and if you don't spend it, then you're not going to get as much next year. And I'm like, my 12-year-old brain was like, whoa.
And now it's to create traffic to make a like a market for lane locking, apparently. So,
I mean, not a conspiracy theorist guy, but as I get older and I find out about things, it's a little funny. Like, you know about Enron? You heard about that?
That's like the oil company, right?
Well, they were like a power.
Or no, were they like a they were like investments or something.
They were like a power company or something like that. And basically, the thing about Enron was. And this is, I guess this goes with everything. It goes with like gas, and it goes with, you know, gold and all that. But when the supply is limited, the cost goes up. So the same thing goes with power on the power grid. So what was happening was they were purposely shutting down power grids and leaving people without power and boosting, you know, how much it was costing for other places.
Like when I worked for Comcast, I had to learn a little bit about cable in order to sell it.
Yeah.
You forget it, and I was high on Oxy the whole time. But I kind of remember there's basically like an infinite amount of data, or not data, but whatever, Wi-Fi, whatever the hell, like data, I guess.
Yeah.
And they have plenty, but they cap it just because then they can charge. They literally told us this in training.
Yeah.
It's like, it's totally infinite supply, but we cap it so that we can charge more for infinite.
So they can
but
go
anybody
over.
could technically, there is no like finite amount. There's no reason to cap the data. I mean, you know what? If I were to ask Elon Musk or something, true genius.
He would say that, you know. He would say that it's because of trans people that you cannot have the power grid.
The internet,
on.
too much internet turns you gay.
Yeah.
But I think that there probably is like, they probably do need some kind of center to. I don't fucking know how this shit works, but apparently, from what I remember, my OxyContin haze, the capping thing is basically bullshit, and just to make more money. But I'm sure that maybe it costs like you need like to pay for a generator. What the fuck? I don't know what this shit is. It's flying through the air though right now. It's going through my veins.
Yeah. Well, how about this? Did you see the trend about the 2016 that was going around for a few days? Everyone was looking back at 2016 and posting photos and all that. And you said 2016 was pretty good, man. What do you remember about 2016? What was going on?
Oh man, I mean,
in your
lots
day?
of meth. You know.
Where you were in LA?
I was in LA. I hitchhiked back actually in 2016 in July. So, and then I did go back to LA a couple years later, but. I spent like another 8 or 9 months up here after hitchhiking from LA. But in 2016, I had my first real meth psychosis, and that's like when I was getting gang stalked, and like I was seeing like people glitch out or like literally appear out of nowhere, and then they would like one guy appeared out of nowhere, talk to me. I felt his hand on me. I feel like he had, I don't know. You know, it's a whatever hallucination, something.
Yeah.
But damn, it was real. So that was, you know, good. Those are good times. And then 2019, I went to that Jew rehab, and that was still Trump. And that's really when things were really good. Also, that's when COVID happened, and I was making like $8,000 a month in unemployment and, you know, random.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that's
just
when,
like
when you didn't work a full 40 hours, they would
money,
like give you. Yeah, that was.
And I literally thought back then, and what sucks is just the timing of it was really stupid. But I took acid the day or 2 days before, like COVID was still it was a thing, but it wasn't quit your job thing. So anyways, and I remember I took acid and I was really into like new age manifesting stuff. So I did like a really hardcore money visualization and I'm like, the acid is helping. And literally then 2 days later, they're like, oh yeah, you're entitled to back pay of like $15,000 from the unemployment and like not having your job from COVID. And then so I literally thought like, oh, it's that easy to make money. So then of course I wasted all the money that I was given because I thought I could just take acid and make some more, but that didn't work. So it still hasn't worked to this day.
So when you say waste, what do you mean?
I wasted a lot on basically buying stock options.
Hey, that's
I think I spent I think I lost like 30 grand in like 2 weeks from stock options because I literally was like, what's going on here? I'm doing the money manifestation. It's not working. And then I was getting angry. So I remember the last thing I did was put like 5,000 on 4 different, like 5,000 on one, 5,000 on another, 5,000 on another on 4 different
stocks or
stock options. And I just remember like angrily, because you get, you know, you have 2 weeks before the option expires. So I just watch them just lose money and be angry and be like, fuck this world, it's against me. When of course I was the idiot who just bet $20,000.
Options are scary, you know, but it's a high risk, high reward.
No reward.
Or a high risk.
I was even
low
listening to a guy that was like a YouTube stock advisor guy, and I thought that was a sign because my friend was like, "Oh, you should listen to this guy." He's
there was this one guy I remember during the GameStop stuff. He was like, he had like a funny name, like something Diamond Dog or he was like the main guy, and he was like, everybody invest in GameStop, and then everybody invested in
See, why didn't I get that guy? He was just some asshole.
I didn't either, you know.
The worst thing about this fucking asshole is he would share his portfolio. He's like, I'm the only guy who screenshot. So not even screenshot, just you can see a live feed of his portfolio. So I'm watching him, and he tells everyone to buy this one option. And then the next day, that option like doesn't go where what he says, so we all lose money. And the next day, he shows his portfolio, and it's up. And then he was like, yeah, so I wanted to be a little clear. I made a mistake in telling you to buy that option, but I noticed midday that it was a mistake. So then I bought more in the other direction, and that's why my account went up. But it's like, why didn't you send out an alert? Make a fucking video. If you're really doing this for us, which obviously he's not.
No.
But that was his whole, he's like, I'm doing this for you guys. I want to help.
Was he charging like, consultations?
Of course,
and stuff like that? That's the grift.
Yeah.
That's the word.
I fell for a lot of grifts back then.
That's the word of 2026.
It's like the new age pipeline of going to grifters. You know, I remember in like 2016 to 2020, or still probably now to this day, but I got out of it because I realized it was a horrible, stupid way to live. But there's these people that are like, oh yeah, you know, manifest culture type people, and the world's more magical than you think type bullshit. Yeah. And so I got really into that, and then from that, you do get these weird things that you can make connections to or whatever, but that's how you get grifted over and over and over again by these fucking assholes, because you're like, oh, it's a sign. I was just like, this guy came up with my YouTube, perfect timing. It's a sign from the universe. I'll give him all my money. And it's just a big fucking scam. And if you're thinking about going to the new age, you should just commit suicide. That's what I say, because your life is going to get worse.
I think it's amazing that in 2026 they still have in Everett there is a psychic with like an old school like neon light.
Yeah,
and I kind of want to just go and just I don't know.
Feels she's like just going to tell you that a big waste of money. She's going to tell you you have a curse. Yeah, and then you're going to have to come back with like $150 to,
or maybe it's a front for like some sex trafficking.
You know about
thing or something.
There's a huge scam that you, like if you wanted to start your own psychic company, you couldn't, because it's run by basically mobsters So it's like these Eastern European mobsters.
Dude, this sounds like a TV show I saw on Hulu.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
I think
It's probably based on a true story.
they made a show. Yeah, I swear to God, it was like gypsies were like controlling all the psychic. Wow.
Yeah.
Gypsies are weird, man. Like they don't have them out here, but
I actually do. In Briar, there's these gypsies that they go.
The Briar gypsies.
They bring. It's a family of like 7 gypsies. They're all little kids. I don't know. The kids stay the same age. I don't know how. The last 7 years, the kids stay the same age, and oh
no, she's just making sure the kid doesn't come out.
Yeah, so the kids are the same age. The last 7 years, and then they like run around while the dad plays violin. It's like an electric violin, and it's all new songs, Taylor Swift stuff or whatever. But I don't think he's playing violin. I think he's got a CD or something. I really do. If your kids don't age, then something's going on. You're a fucking lying piece of shit.
Maybe it's a gypsy curse where he's cursed, where he's stuck with these 7 kids for the rest of his eternity. Like,
and he's got a sign, of course, like 7 helpless kids that don't age. Please donate money.
Man, gypsy, that's like let's see, East, like Romania, Czechoslovakia, that kind of like
the terrible places in Europe that you don't.
All the places that have joined Trump's Board of Peace.
Yeah, worst accents. Not a sexy accent. Those Europeans, Eastern.
I kind of like the ladies with the Russian accent, but. The thing about the Russian ladies is once they reach a certain age, they just like morph into these
fat like soup making.
They still are Russian ladies, but they just change from like Melania Trump to like the lady who makes your stew. But it's good stew. Don't get me wrong.
Right, their hotness, the essence of the hotness now is going into the meals.
I don't know the culture over there though. I mean, I worked with these guys from I guess Ukraine, the Ukrainians, and they would always be these like kind of chubby guys with shaved heads, and then they'd go to the company party, and then they'd have these women that were like super hot, and I'm like, how? And it's just
it's because they're child sex slaves. That's how.
I guess so. America has something.
I don't know why I can't have any child sex slaves. That's what I don't understand. It's like my life is just a series of just mediocrity, and I look at these guys.
You're in the wrong religion. That's why.
I guess.
There's some other religions over there that they got some loopholes.
Yeah. I wish I was Jew. I went to Jew rehab.
I was thinking more of the Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah, them too. But
yeah,
there's a lot of weird. There's a lot of stuff over there. I want to go there just for the amusement parks. Dubai, world-class amusement parks.
I swear I saw an article recently that was like Dubai is becoming a shithole or something.
Probably. I mean, like every city that I read about, it's like it's not as good as it used to be. Obviously Austin. We talked about Austin. I've never been there, but
Austin was a shithole. I only went there when they were telling us to move there.
Yeah,
which is the comedians. But it was so it's not like it was nice and it became a shithole. It sounds like they made it more of a shithole.
Yeah.
By moving there, I guess it was not. I don't know if it was nice or not, but it was a lie from the get-go. It's not like, oh, it was really good and something happened. From the moment they said, "Oh, move here, it's really good," it wasn't. It's a cesspool of homeless people that are also comedians. Every one of the homeless people is a comedian there. Or they're not even comedian. They go on stage and they say our favorite word. Keep that out. But they just say it over. Even remember there's that thing where Shane Gillis was like, do they have to say it every set?
Is there? I wonder if there's any homeless people in the Seattle comedy scene.
Travis Simmons.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. He's the only one that I would say he kind of has that homeless energy.
Yeah, he lives in a tiny house, but I mean, I count that as homeless.
Yeah. Well,
if you live in a homeless village, that's got homeless in the name. So.
Well, all the greats learned from him.
And then also, this is when I realized that comedy is probably ruining my life because there's this guy, one of Wes's friends down in San Diego, Austin, and he started a new like series on his reels, and it's called like for day 1 of becoming accidentally homeless, day 2 of becoming accidentally homeless, etc. But I met him 3 years ago, and he lived in his car. That's homeless. His accidentally homeless is because he parked his car in a no parking zone and got towed. That's not yours. You've been homeless.
I hope there was nothing cool in that car.
No, it was actually. He had a real cool setup. Like he wasn't. He's actually like a pretty on top of it guy. He was sort of choosing to live in his car because he's like a minimalist. But yeah, he had a cool setup. He had a stove that you could pull out, and the back was full of like drawers and stuff, and a bed. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of cool stuff you can put in a car, but
famously,
a fish tank.
Hans Kim was homeless, living in a van. Before he hit it big in the comedy scene. Yeah.
Somebody referred to Kill Tony as a comedy pyramid scheme, and I was like, that's about right. Because everybody is like on the bottom going there, and there's just a few, if you don't look at the whole big picture, you can just watch Kill Tony, you're thinking, oh yeah, all these stars are coming out of it and stuff, but it's really not. Just a couple like annoying assholes who say the right wing talking points. A lot of
handicapped people, which is, I guess it's cool, if that's what you want to, but there is a handicapped person in our scene.
Greta the Gimp?
Well, no. I'm not going to say who the person is, but every time the person is on stage, I'm just like, and it's like, they're probably very nice, but it's just, speech is not their number one thing. So it's really tough, like, especially in a room. But I have seen that person also make it work sometimes. It's just, it's kind of a, how many people are going out to see bands where all the guys in bands are in wheelchairs? Like,
I don't know. That sounds like we might have figured out a thing that hasn't been tapped into yet.
It's cool, but it's just, obviously, it's
I think it'd be worse. It's like all the guys are,
It's like the Special Olympics, like it's awesome. It's awesome that the Special Olympics are.
Dude, you got to clip this one because you're gonna get some hate for that one. Dude, Special Olympics are lame and they suck, and the only reason we watch it is to support retarded people.
Yes. Well, Shane Gillis, he supports the. Speaking of hate, I got a lot of hate apparently from the last episode. I got from
the dad episode.
I got some words around from my family.
Oh, I was family hate. Yeah.
Apparently, my mom wasn't very happy about something I said. Which, Mom, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you upset.
I'm sorry,
it has
Mama.
something to do with. If it had something to do with her dating a 17-year-old, if it had something to do with her dating a 17-year-old when she was 27, that happened in like 1979
and I said it was cool.
or 1980.
I said it was awesome. I said it was okay.
Every band that your kids wear T-shirts, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Black Sabbath, Aerosmith, they all molested young girls that were like 13,
My
14.
Mom actually told me she went to Black Sabbath concert.
Whoa!
And they pulled out. One of her friends was able to get her into. I think it might have been the hotel room, and or somewhere maybe backstage. But they pulled out this big suitcase, and it was just full of different pills. And they're like, "Take your pick, ladies," or whatever. Just like take a handful. So they're just trying to get them high. They're like 16.
Wow. I knew the couple girls that I went to school with, and I was at Ozzfest 2001. We're really dating ourselves here. 25 years ago, I was and it was Slipknot and Mudvayne and System of, I think not System of a Down, Marilyn Manson, like bands like that. And these two girls that I know, they got backstage, and that was the first time I found out.
That was the last time I ever saw them.
I wasn't with them. I just knew them from school. Obviously, it wasn't cool.
Right, you weren't hanging out
with
with
a simp,
chicks,
it was me and my dorky friend, But that was the first time I found out that oh wow, like that's a thing, like you can. Girls have a different. They have a different view.
Right, and it's time. It's time to crumble to the patriarchy and let women fuck younger guys that are underage.
What I'm getting to is it was a different time. They don't do that anymore. Like my second concert, girls were pulling their shirts up, showing boobs. Like they don't do that anymore.
Also, in my opinion, and this is gonna really get hate, 27 and 17, like it's not great. but it's not the. I don't know. If you have like Arrested Development so let's say you're 27 and you started doing drugs and getting fucked up at 13, and you're still in that dumb party mindset or whatever, and you only hang out with like 20, 18-year-olds, whatever, and you're dating a 17-year-old. It's whatever. It's not the best, but I honestly still don't. They're fully developed. They're almost 18. It's like, fuck you, dude. Who cares?
And again, we're talking about like 1979, 1980. Like people were dying of old age at 55. You know, like
you got
everybody
one life to live.
Everybody was
a virile young stallion in the prime of his life. You know, take advantage of that.
And then, I don't know. I guess my brothers, my estranged brothers,
the one that got in trouble with the weed.
I guess they were just
complimenting them.
I don't know.
It's just they watch because don't worry, they're not gonna watch this episode.
Yeah, I know. It's so like. It's all dumb stuff that nobody ever says to me personally. They're just like, hey, you know this? I'm like, no, I don't know this. Nobody said anything to me. Which is like, if you're not going to say it to me, then I don't care. You know, it's just like, and it's just like, it's a dumb podcast. I don't lie. I just say, this is shit that I heard.
Yeah.
Right?
Also,
if it's not true, tell me it's not true.
I've lost so many friends from podcasting. You know, I don't have any sympathy for you.
People are, you know,
I do this to wean out the people in my life. That's the only reason.
People watch this podcast, you know, even though it doesn't look like we get a lot of views. If you compare it to the other podcasts in Seattle, comedy, this one is the one that people are watching.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I think they might like what we say. They might think
hate
that we're
us.
crazy. Hate watching.
Like, fuck them.
You know, we've taken we filled the void of PJ's podcast now because he doesn't really talk about comedy. So
right. Well, his podcast, he actually got like 800 views on something. That episode, it's funny because in the next one he got like 20, and he was up at the episode he got 800. I saw there's like, it was very Tim Dillon-esque. And people were even like, wow, I just found you, keep it up. And I was like happy for him. But I do think it's funny that because half the podcast was him kind of being like, I don't know why I fucking do this. This is stupid. No one's going to watch. And then, of course, it's the one everyone watches, and then they're inspiring him. And then he makes another one, and it just hits nothing. So that was pretty funny. But I actually, like, I could see his little clip thing that he's doing. He could build an audience that way.
I think that what he's doing is great because he's good at kind of talking shit and giving his take on stuff. And if he's not on stage, people don't have to be subjected to it. The only people that want to watch it are the ones that tune in, you know, like, because even us, you know, sometimes we have trouble doing stuff on stage. And
I had a really good set on Saturday at Nick's show.
Well, so what's all right, so my dad was here a couple weeks ago. So you've been doing a lot of comedy the last couple of weeks?
Unfortunately. I mean, I'm not getting any shows or anything. I got Nick's show, but yeah.
You go to like the hidden door, the final hidden door.
Yeah, I did actually, and it was okay for the crowd. But I don't know, comedy. I went to Andy Harder did a roast battle.
Okay, so I know about this because he Jess Anderson was on this, right? And she talked about it on her podcast too. So
okay.
So who did Andy go against?
Jess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andy went against Jess.
And he was wearing a shirt with her face on it from the PJ.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
So and but Brandon was like pretending not to know what it was. He's like, where'd you get that picture of her? Is it's like you snuck up on her or something? It's like, you know what it's from, Brandon.
Yeah. Let's see. Who else was there? Let's see, Andy Harder, Rachel Afjay.
Yeah.
She was I think she ended up winning, right? And
then,
this is at Nate
Jackson's.
Jackson's.
Whoever the door person is at Club Comedy, I forget her name. April or something. No, I don't remember her name.
Lucy
Tollefson.
Yeah, she's I think she could probably knock me out in one punch. She
just knocks me out with her demeanor.
She's got this
she has these "I hate you" eyes. And
she's like
a
sports fan, so I think that she's probably got an arm on her.
Yeah,
you know, but she seems pretty cool. I mean,
I don't know her. I just think she hates me.
Yeah, but you didn't do comedy. You just watched it, and then and do you think Andy was fairly
it was
eliminated?
Yes, but it was really close. They had 3 minutes, and it was like Andy had some good shots. She had some good shots, and it was very. So everyone was like, "You can do one more minute." The crowd can decide if they do one more minute.
Yeah.
And Andy had nothing. He did the same. So he like the first thing he did was like, "You look like the wicked bitch from the West." That was one of them, and then. That was in the 3 minutes, and then
that's pretty good.
Yeah, but then in the final minute, he had "You look like the wicked witch from the West. You look like you have a little dog named Toto. You look like you use a cauldron." And then his final one was like, "You look like a witch." So he like literally did all the jokes that he wrote that he decided. The premise was she looks like a witch. He picked on wicked bitch of the West.
Yeah,
and then the final minute that he had, he clearly didn't have any more jokes that he'd written, so he was going and falling back on the stuff that he threw out or whatever. But Jason said if he would have used one of his jokes, he would have won, because Jason said you look like you put puberty blockers in your kids' lunches.
That's pretty good, Mr. McBride.
Yeah,
wow. And that's like, and he went down. Jason McBride went down there, huh?
Yeah,
he actually went down to Tacoma. Wow.
And I saw him. I went there by myself, or not by myself. I went to Tacoma, but I went there like on my own. And then they're sitting right in front of me. I'm like, they fuckers didn't even invite me.
Yeah.
I actually got really depressed for no reason. Not even no reason, but just like I watched that, and then my whole thing with comedy, I'm like, they're never gonna let me on that show. Nobody fucking gives me a shot.
Not true. I don't know. It's. I feel like it's 20% talent and 80% who you know and if they like you or not. And like, I don't necessarily get invited to a lot of shows, but I get invited to stuff. Like people are like, "Hey, come to this thing," or "Come to this party," or I guess I get like invites to like open mics and stuff because they're like, "We want you to sign up. We want you to be," but
right, they want to use.
They just want somebody there. No,
it wasn't even that. I just was like, I just felt dumb, and I'm like, the only. I got a good solid crew, people rooting for me, but they're all fucking retards.
I think the thing about that too is we don't really go there that often. Like they do their open mic on Tuesday, and it's kind of like a email. Like I think Tony Peters sends the email out, and you kind of got to get on the list. Like it's like a secret list or whatever. But I haven't got it in a few weeks, so maybe they've given up on me. But I'm coming back. Yeah, I did I talked about this the New Year's show. That was all right, and then I went to Back Booth Bullies in Tacoma.
Anybody taser the nuts?
No,
anything?
Nobody tasered anybody. Mason sent this message out to everybody who's been on the show. And hey, I'm doing the 1 year anniversary, so anybody who's been on the show, come on down. And I was like, all right, I'll come down. And I just figured we were gonna be doing comedy, and the show was all right. It ran pretty long, but by the time I went up, I was like doing the jokes, and then I don't know. It was just kind of like a Kill Tony type, like interrupting you in the middle of your set. And then they were like trying to roast me a little bit. And one of the guys is like, "You're wearing skinny jeans. How embarrassing." And I'm like,
"Oh, it reminded you of it trigger you at the radio days where you got called fat."
No. I was just like, skinny jeans rule, man. Like, like I'm not gonna like. Everybody's wearing baggy jeans now. They were stupid when I wore them 25 years ago. Like
skinny jeans are. I thought they were cool again. There's another good thing. 2016 skinny jeans are cool.
Exactly. You gotta have your balls in one spot. Okay, it's the winter time. You can't have them bouncing around in the cold legs and all that. By the way, Seahawks going to the Super Bowl. shout out to
you can bet on them on Kalshi. I've lost $60 on Kalshi so far.
This episode's brought to you by Prize Picks, or what is it? No, what's the one that everybody advertises?
I don't know. Kalshi's the only one I downloaded it from being advertised. There's probably that other one though. There's like something bet. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Don't gamble. It's degenerate loser behavior.
This episode's brought to you by Simp Bets.
Yeah.
You know, you can get the Simp Bets with the new Simp digital NFT
Well, you can bet on
coins.
one thing.
Yeah.
Will the podcast get no views or 100 views?
Or you could put out an option.
Yeah.
So yeah, the bully thing was it. You know, it was. I'm glad I went, but like, it's not like I need to go back. You know, I was talking to somebody about it, and they said that certain so and so who is on that show is a big fan of the old Tony Montana, the old booger sugar, which explains why he would be interrupting people all the time.
Yeah.
Because he can't.
That's interesting because I actually think I interrupt more off of cocaine. It
Really?
makes me more a little bit kind of clammed up. I want to interrupt, but then I say something, I'm like, that was stupid. And then I'm just like, fuck it.
Become self-conscious.
I did Robbie's podcast a long time ago. I mean, he doesn't really have when, he was just,
Yeah.
we were gone, but I was on coke and it was embarrassing. Like, and Robbie, he's so good at just coming up with stuff off the top of his head. So then I'm in my head I'm like, fucking Robbie's doing 1,000 times smarter shit than me. I can't. I'm like, yeah. And then, gay? I don't know. Fuck. Like, I was like, Cruz kind of.
Oh man, haven't thought. Every time I never think about Cruz until his name gets brought up on this podcast.
I got worried. Right when I said, I'm like, no. I don't. He could still be watching. We don't know.
The spirit of Cruz is around. How was the Hidden Door? Nick Cody wanted me to go, and I was like, dude, it's a Friday night. It's open mic, and it's the last open mic.
I'm glad I went. There's actually this really cool guy that reminds me of a Kill Tony type of regular. He's this British guy. He was dressed up in a blue suit. He has no teeth. They're all like crooked and jagged. And he's like, he just quit meth 19 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Nice.
And he's like, but it turns out that he had stopped for like 16 years, and then 2 years ago he relapsed because his girlfriend made him or something, and then now and that's right when he lost his teeth. He was probably a really handsome devil before then. But yeah, he actually had some he had zingers. It was like the only one I really remember was and I'm gonna butcher it, but basically he's like, yeah, I went to a clinic the other day, and that's the last time I'll go there. They brought me from the waiting room, and the guy made me bend over, and he stuck his finger up my ass that fucking much, and he's like, that's the last time I'll ever go to that dentist. And then I was like, all right, that was a nice little
nice.
It was reminding me of like a Kill Tony thing, especially that he's like a crazy old tweaker guy, or ex-tweaker. But I had to get away from him too because he really, really gravitated to me and Danny Trevor John, and then he's like, we should hang out after this. I'm like,
Danny
no,
Trevor
not hanging
John.
out with you.
Still never been on the podcast.
He wants to.
Yeah, well, I don't even know. He's like a shadow in the night. I don't know. Every time I think we can catch him, he's just somewhere else. He's off in another alley somewhere doing some kind of deeds.
Yeah, whippets or ketamine or drinking.
Same thing with Jakey T. He sent me an email or a message about his birthday thing, but I don't know, man.
Dude, Jakey T doesn't like. We made up. But then he's talking to me on Christmas, and then he asked me if I wanted to film, and I was like, sure. And then nothing since then. Then I saw him at Betts, and he was being kind of off with me. And then he sent to Koa a message to go to his birthday. You a message, not me. I've not been invited to his birthday.
Oh, that's sad.
Which I don't care.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'll go. I'm just. If I'm gonna spend any time away from the family, it's gonna be for like comedy, Yeah. And Jake, love you, Jake, but like you're not really doing comedy. You're just kind of filming stuff with Juggalo Jake, and I'm filming the Comedy Simp podcast here, Like
I'll do filming stuff. I'll do. No, but I'm not.
You guys
partying.
are doing. You guys
I'm
are doing
done
some
partying.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean, not done, but I'm just comedy. I'm keeping comedy. I'm partying with my party people, and they do not do comedy.
You're party people, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's me, my cat.
Oh, I was gonna say like
a bag of blow.
Meth Jesus.
Yeah.
Where are we at, huh? Oh, look at that. We're probably at 45. Let's pull out the old tablet.
Oh, fuck me. My least favorite part of the show.
No, I actually, I think
it's
I have
not bad. I mean, well, it is bad, but it's
I have
it's more me that, I want to be I want to have zingers and quick things to say, but it's just like, oh, that guy just got hit by a car.
Well, I had a couple articles that I wanted to pull up here, because that's what we do here at the Comedy Simp News Network whenever I can.
We should get Jason McBride here, the libertarian.
That would be great, I tried, almost had like 4 different people on this podcast tonight. Taylor Clark said that he had I don't know if this is true, Taylor, but he said he had a graduation show tonight. And he's like, could we do it later at 9 o'clock?
I believe him,
and I was like, 9? Okay, well, I'll be here. I'll make it work. Brad Duncan said he didn't have time, but he wants to do it. Jay Marks said he was going to do it a couple weeks ago, didn't. And then, Mike Mazzalotti is this guy here, he's going to come out here at some point. He's actually hooked me up with a show. I'm going to be on his show March 20th.
All right.
It's called The Gateway Show. And where you go out and you do a set, and then you smoke a bunch of weed backstage, and then you come back out and you do more comedy. So
that sounds...
It sounds very 2016.
Yeah. And it's also, it's like, I never really understood that one because every comedian almost smokes weed. So
yeah,
it's sort of like,
it's kind of just like,
show up
we're just doing comedy. Yeah, I know. So first up on the news, Trump says that he's skipping the Super Bowl. He's skipping the Super Bowl. It's just too far away. He's going to have UFC at the White House. He's gone to the U.S. Open.
That'd be funny if he's like, I'm skipping the Super Bowl. I'm going to the Puppy Bowl.
But actually, the reason...
Which is the only thing I watched during
the reason he's not going to the Super Bowl is because he doesn't like Bad Bunny. And he also just found out that Green Day is going to be performing at the beginning of the show.
What would be funny if Trump, this is a trick and Trump does show up to the Super Bowl while Bad Bunny's performing and he's got like a fleet of ICE agents with him and they just arrest Bad Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
Well, Puerto Rico is supposedly part of the U.S. I don't believe it, but,
Yeah. That was like, I'm trying to do the joke that's not working, which is, you got California sober, I'm Puerto Rico sober, which is I'm just totally sober, but I'm also poor and dirty.
And I beat my wife. The New York Post says the Bank of England is warned to have a plan for inevitable financial chaos
you're talking about this
alien existence is confirmed. So the Bank of England, I have no idea what this is about. This is kind of an old thing, but I really like the graphic here. It's the aliens, and
it'd be cool if there's aliens with puppet strings and then there's a guy in a yarmulke that they're puppeting. That'd be pretty funny.
So if the aliens came to America and you had to show them around for the weekend, no budget, you could just take them out wherever you want. Where would you take the aliens? Give them the good American experience.
We go to the butcher's table, which
the butcher's table.
I just went there.
Okay,
this isn't a joke or anything. Yeah. But I just went there a couple days ago for my brother's birthday. $200 12-ounce ribeye steak.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a no big deal. Just $1,000 dinner for the four of us. They had a $300 shot of Hennessy. We didn't order that, but
wow.
They had that on the menu. So I would take them there because they can wait in the car. But you said we have an unlimited budget, so they can wait in the car.
Wow. I've heard of Canlis. I've never been there. That's a fancy restaurant in Seattle that's pretty expensive.
I've been there too, but Butcher's Table I think might have been the most expensive restaurant I've been to. And then so now we're back to the aliens. I would take them. God, there's just so nothing here. I'd be embarrassed, really.
Well,
I take them to the gum wall.
You got the spaceship. You guys could go anywhere. You could just go zip. You just go to Vegas.
I still take them to the gum wall
because that's where I get my fentanyl.
Well, exactly. I take them to the gum wall. We would meet Jose. That's actually okay. So we would probably go down to South America and take ayahuasca.
Ooh, okay.
Because I'd show the alien, and I'd be like, "Is this how people meet you?" And they'd be like, "No, this is retarded. We don't. We do not talk to people like this. They're insane." And then I'd be like, and then we'd probably like play some trick. Oh, and then we would give them. There's that drug that you give there's like ayahuasca grifter types. They give you that's a drug that's not ayahuasca, but it makes you
like Ibogaine
really
or
susceptible.
No. Oh.
And then you'll do anything they say. So they'll like rape you and they'll take your wallet. And stuff.
GHB.
Yeah, kind of. But it's actually something different. I wish I remember the name. It's pretty cool. It's a drug. Supposedly, it's like from a movie almost. You take the drug and you're like, okay, you are now under my control.
It reminds me of like this.
Walk to the ATM.
The Serpent in the Rainbow. It's a movie about zombies in Haiti.
In traffic.
There were like the people were creating these slaves, which they were not really undead, but they were zombie slaves. You know. So.
Oh, and then we go to Florida.
All right.
And we go to a mall.
Nature's penis.
Yeah, we go to Florida.
Or America's penis. I don't know why I say nature.
Yeah, I don't either. Nature's penis. All right, fuck.
The Florida Keys would be like nature's.
Honestly, you're making
crabs.
me realize how depressed I am. I don't give a shit. There's no more fun in this world.
Well, sorry, aliens. You know, we're definitely not going to take you to the. I don't know. Border Patrol chief. Oh, yeah. This was pretty funny. He had the Border Patrol guy, Greg Bovino. He had said, like, if you call ICE names you like call us Gestapo, or you're going to have, there's going to be things to pay. And then today he was just relieved of his duty, and they got some new Border Patrol in there. But it's all just a psyop. It's a smoke screen. He's not really stepping down. He's just going to go live his good, fancy life with his pension out in Martha's Vineyard.
It was a pretty dumb idea to be like, don't call us Gestapo or we'll Gestapo your ass.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're finally at that time, man. We made it to the clips.
Yes.
And this is by far one of my most favorite clips I've ever seen. You might have seen this one going around.
I have not. I only watch porn on the internet.
Ooh.
I don't get it. Oh, I like looked down. So what did he do? Get shot?
So basically, he's driving by and he's flipping off this lady holding
and
the camera.
Shoots him.
No, he's just not paying attention.
Oh, okay.
And he clips the car.
Well, there you go. Karma is real. That is hilarious. That would be very embarrassing.
Definitely a white guy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't. There's no really backstory on this, but just
it sounds like they know each other.
Don't text and drive, you know.
I feel like maybe they had some kind of sexual relationship.
Yeah. All right, what is this one here? This one is Keyboard Warrior decides how to talk. Decides to talk how he does online in real life.
Okay, and then he gets hurt.
Sean? Or is that the fucking store manager? Because Tom's too much of a pussy shit to still be the store manager?
He's like at a gas station, you know? Just like, I want my chicken wings. Where's Scott?
I got no issue.
I hope he goes on Reddit and has some support. You know, I feel bad for this guy. He's all alone. And these cucks aren't giving him his chicken wings. This is why you shouldn't have a woman.
Let me see a manager
behind the counter.
You don't even fucking know me.
I've never seen shit like this happen in public, and
I know.
I wish I did.
Only online. I don't work here, man.
It kind of reminds me for this. Whoa!
We had a little delay on the audio there.
Damn, good night.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Don't want to talk shit anymore.
Well, now
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of the guy pussy that guy behind the camera. Now that he's down,
Yeah,
he's
Billy Wawa.
You didn't talk shit at all,
I
you
know,
fucking
you were just holding
pussy.
yeah.
But yeah, it kind of reminded me of this guy Sean, who's a really racist guy. I used to hang out with him, and then I remember when I first got into comedy, and I was like doing better. I had filmed the set, and it was a really good set, and I sent it to him because he asked to see it, and then he was like, "No offense, man, but you really suck at comedy." And he's like, "If I were to be doing comedy, I would go up there and say the real funny shit, like all the N-words." He's like, "The N-words are taking over. They're acting like animals, stabbing white women on the bus, and the Jews are bringing in the sand N-words to come." And he's just basically like, and I was like, "Very good. You should go. I would like to see that."
Yes, that works great in Echo Park. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I don't talk like that. Oh, here we go. What we got here? We got a guy who is just a vigilante on the subway. He's dressed like Morpheus.
The funny thing is like these guys are on a subway. They don't have any money.
Yeah.
Like, he's really just mad because his life didn't go in the right direction. And he did spend most of his money on dumb clothes.
It's just a lot of, you do something.
Who's going to win? We should have, like, boxing matches. Oh. Who's going to win? I feel like the black guy's going to win. This guy looks scared.
Talking to one nigga, come up on 96. Who's on 96, nigga? Don't fucking touch me, dude. Don't touch me, dude. Fuck wrong with you? Wait, stop. Talk shit. Man, I'm coming off with you. I'm coming off.
All right, he's walking away. He got scared. Not very alpha. Oh, that was very alpha to follow him out. Oh, he's gonna miss his train. Now he's not gonna be able to sell crack somewhere. Oh. I hope that cameraman gets out.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Everybody's just like, look at this.
What if this is fake?
It ain't worth it.
Oh, he's gonna fall.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. No, I want the black guy to win. Go black guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Good job, buddy. Look at his ass is hanging out. This is very embarrassing for the white. The white race in general is now
there goes
very
your
embarrassed.
camelback, bro. Oh yeah, I don't even remember. I just saved that one. I didn't even know the outcome, so I'm glad that something happened. Oh yeah, I've worked in warehouses many times. You don't stack 3 pallets high, never.
And now this will be embarrassing for the black people.
Anytime
We're balancing it out.
Anytime you see these neon green colored sweatshirts, you know there's problems.
Oh, that was fast though.
There you go. I mean, let's see.
That's like they're training for basketball.
Here's a very only white people would come up with this sport here. This is horseback skiing. It looks like.
I like how you need to have who's the actual athlete here? Is it the horseback rider or the skier?
Oh,
you gotta have. I mean, do you get to pick your horseback rider, or is that just assigned to you?
And what about when the horse shits?
Fuck yeah! I don't. And
high
then,
speeds.
Oh. What are the rings for? There's a whole level to this game.
So
now.
you know, they might get us at football. They might get us at the NBA, but we got horseback skiing. All right. What's next? What's next? Oh, not safe for work. Bro should have aimed for the water. All right.
Oh, he jumps off.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he was aiming for the water.
Yeah. Yeah, no audio there. That's fine. Whatever. All right, what's this one? Oh, thick set of cheeks.
Oh, what? Another racial tension fight.
This is outside of a nightclub.
Oh, no.
Here comes a big guy.
Yes, there we go. Oh, come on, big guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not.
It's just, that's it.
Where'd the big guy go?
It's done.
The big guy's like, I can't. They're like friends now. Is that Robin Big?
Just,
Is that how Robin Big met?
Yeah, he is. He didn't die. I just love. There's always like a fat homeless person with an ass hanging out somewhere in America at this moment. Let's see what we got. Oh, parkour gone bad. I saved this just because of the sound he was making.
That could be the opening theme song for Comedy Simp now. I've sounded like that when I'm like really drunk.
Parkour. Parkour is really popular in other countries. Because they can't afford skateboards.
It's actually kind of cool as a skateboard.
Shout out Taylor Clark. Mayor of the Philippines survived an RPG attack. Oh, this was pretty wild. The Philippines, man. You think things are going crazy in Minnesota right now? Yeah? Maybe audio. There we go. The Philippines. Boom. You see the aftermath.
See, I feel like that, back to the black people, I think that if drive-by shootings had RPGs, things would be a lot fun.
Here's the other.
Is this a This is a different
This
RPG
is the
attack.
This is the angle. The other angle.
I was like,
boom.
The guy goes boop,
and they drove off. They survived it. It was a really bad.
Why was he filming?
What
that?
a bad shot.
Why was he filming that? How did he know to film that? How did he know?
Well, in the Philippines, you know, you always got to have a cameraman with your crew. You know,
you never know when you're going to go viral from a From
Look,
violence.
if we get caught, we got to get that
Terrorism,
YouTube money.
Yeah,
you know?
they're like, terrorism is rampant. Let's just leave our phones
and
out. Any black truck.
Tariffs as well. You know. All right. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, this is like Eastern European. You know, this is a crazy one.
This is what we're talking about. These are the sex traffickers.
This is. I can't believe this is real. This looks like it's fake, but
it is fake. It's all fake.
So they're having like a meeting. This is like a board meeting for like the local town. Like, okay, are we gonna let trans people use the bathroom or what? Hey, excuse me. What?
Oh, he's just throwing grenades.
Boom!
That guy's sick. Why doesn't he run though? He's just standing there.
No,
this is fake. These are crisis actors.
Yes, I don't know. The comment said that like 26 people got injured, but I don't know.
There wasn't even 26 people in that room.
That's pretty. That's straight out of a movie, though. That's just
like the guy had style. That's for sure.
You know,
when I do my inevitable mass shooting, I hope I seem that cool and am that creative.
Well, if there's one thing that we've learned from this episode, that is that other countries have better access to weapons than we do.
Yeah, it's a good.
They're trying to take our guns away.
Very true.
Oh no, what happened? No, I lost it.
Oh, it just got removed right now.
All right, here we go.
You're gonna need to get your fucking hand off my fucking camera.
This is a fun one.
We can talk to cops like this, you know. Let's remember, we're not so bad off yet.
Listen, bitch, don't cover my fucking camera. Don't cover my fucking camera.
I thought I just had
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking cover my fucking camera, cunt.
You know, I used to hate Ring cameras until something like this comes along.
Fuck you, bitch. You know what? There's no need for you to be all secret shady and covering the fucking camera. What do you fucking want, bitch?
That's an officer safety protocol that we usually
No, oh really? No, for my safety protocol, you ain't covering my fucking cameras.
You know that she's in the wrong though. You know that she's like got a tire fire burning in her backyard.
Yeah.
And she's been selling meth
She's got
to
a puppy
the
mill in her
kids.
basement.
Yeah.
Are you home?
Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up!
Yeah,
my
see?
property. You got a fucking warrant? Get the fuck
Why?
up!
Use your warrant, bitch.
I actually do have a warrant.
She's a pussy cop.
Get the fuck off my property!
It's
Stop
just
it!
a scam.
Bye, you fucking cunt.
Why is she being so nice?
Bye.
It's because she's a white woman.
Are you home to come out and talk with
Well, the
me?
thing is, you don't have to be there to talk through the Ring camera. You could be anywhere and just talk through your phone.
Yeah, my brother did it to me the other day. You could barely hear him though. It was actually quite scary because we were mowing his lawn, like me and my dad do for my brother.
Yeah.
And we could have been talking shit about him for all you know. And the next thing you know, you hear his voice. It's like, fuck, dude, you can't talk shit about anybody
Yeah,
now.
I
They
know.
might hear you.
It's 1984.
What do you not fucking comprehend? Show me a fucking warrant, cunt. You got a warrant? Show me a fucking
It gets
You're
better.
losing connection, ma'am.
Fuck you fucking ugly cunt.
That's like our podcast. Blah, blah, blah.
Are you able to restart or something?
Hell yeah.
Get the fuck off my property.
Hey, if you edit out my time saying it, then you better edit out this one.
You take all your fucking friends with you. Bye, cunt.
It's just a few of us
Bye.
here.
Fuck you. I don't give a fuck who's there. Nobody's welcome. Get the fuck off my property.
They're
You
like,
can
shit,
stand
we
on
don't
the
have a
fucking
warrant.
curb, and then you can show me your
There's a lot of
fucking warrant.
cops.
But until then, I suggest you get the
Get
fuck
out of
off
here,
my
bacon
property.
ass.
This ain't fucking Ruby Ridge 2. Get all your little fucking kids off my property. Get the fuck out of here, all you little fucking cops. Fucking coward cunts.
That's how you get rid of the cops, huh? You just call them a cunt and a bitch.
You pointed fucking
I'm gonna
out
try that
on
next
me.
time I get pulled over.
Fun fact, I think that lady was Jakey T's new girlfriend.
No, she sounded too old.
No. So yeah, I think that was it. That was the last one. That was
All
the
right.
that we couldn't
Thank
get any
God.
better than that one. I mean,
Blah, blah, blah.
with all-
You fucking cunt.
everybody talking about their amendments and their First Amendments, their Second Amendment rights. That's a lady who knows how to use some colorful language.
I think we should have a right to jerk off at the naked coffee stand. I mean, what's the point
Yeah.
of paying $20 for a coffee if you can't even feel a little?
I mean, look, they could have like a shield, you know, you could have
Yeah.
like a bubble, like a shield.
where's my amendment right
Yeah.
to fucking jerk off at the nasty lady coffee
What if
stand?
they had cars that had like two-way mirrors where they didn't even see who's even inside?
Yeah.
You know? That's kind of like
This
those.
is, nah, you know, we should run for president, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's going to be a lot of openings in the House and the Senate really soon. It's the midterm elections this year. So you guys get out there and vote.
Yeah.
It's been about an hour. It's been about an hour. So, anything big coming up? Any big plans? You know, plans for comedy, plans for life?
No.
You know?
My life sucks. Dude. It was very boring. I guess that could be worse. But you know,
Well,
nothing's happening. No, I got a Tony V's Garage feature in February. That's it.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll go for that. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Tony V or Tony.
Oh, and I want to produce a show soon.
Yeah.
Or two. I want to do at least 2 more shows before the end of the summer.
Before we die.
Yeah.
Because who knows?
But
Who
also,
knows?
why? Why do anything? Fuck comedy.
Well, I'm waiting for that December. I'm waiting for that February list to come out. So I signed up for Tacoma because I've been taking a couple months off of Tacoma. So
Yeah, I signed up for one of the Tacomas.
February. Yeah, I only signed up for 6 in Proctor
I
because
think I probably signed up for a different.
because the downtown one, you know, I never have as great of sets there, and also the traffic
Well,
on
that's
Tuesday.
not a good reason.
The traffic on Tuesday and Wednesday is a lot shittier than Monday and Thursday.
Oh, it's just bad
So,
now, no matter what.
Yeah.
Because it took me an hour and like 45 minutes to go to Andy's thing, which is another thing that pissed me off.
Yeah, it's redonkulous.
I was like, so in order to do comedy, I have to ruin my car because I can feel my car is going. And
I know. I just had to get new brakes. Freaking $1,200. Well, a bunch of shit. But what else are you gonna do? We're struggling. We're struggling out there in America, people.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be out. We're doing stuff. That's it.
All
I
right.
don't know. We got
See
nothing
you
else.
at Tony V's.
Yeah, Tony V's next month, and look forward to seeing Adam Tiller and Jay Marks and Taylor Clark on this show sometime very soon. Like and subscribe. Hootie hoo. Make America gay again. All right. That's it.
He's a force to be reckoned.
I need to
Comedy Simp, the podcast you can't resist. Spitting fire.